Okay, so this is not my normal cold bath video. Sorry to anyone who watches my channel and was expecting that, but probably won't be cold bath tomorrow or the next day just because I'm training for my new job and I have to wake up really early and I don't really get any sunlight, so you wouldn't even be able to see me in the video, so that's kind of my excuse, I guess. But I kind of had a revelation just tonight, just based on living, and life's been interesting, I'll say, for at least as of late. But just tonight, I got my first speeding ticket, which, on its own, that doesn't sound bad, but also, and I'm not gonna get too much into this. I already kind of talked on this on another video, but my best friend recently just, I don't want to get flagged, so used a pew-pew on his, head and is unconscious in the hospital, and still in pretty critical condition on life support right now. And that was just like 2 days ago. But so the speeding ticket piled on top of that, felt like the end of the world to me just recently, just like as of like an hour and a half ago or 2 hours ago. So, and I haven't told my parents, so, and I know they're watching this, so I apologize. I didn't really want to talk about it right away because I was like, I was pretty sad. Honestly, when it happened, I just burst in tears. I didn't, I was just driving home. I just came from the hospital visiting my friend, checking in on him, even though he's not conscious. I thought I'd stop by, see him and his mom. And so it felt like the end of the world, but now looking back, honestly, I thought, life went from bad to worse. I was like, is life going to be like this all the time? Is this my life now? But looking, with some kind of hindsight, and it's still recent, but with some really good hindsight now, I don't believe that was necessarily like a bad thing. I was zoned out and I was just, speeding through an area where it kind of went from fast to slow, but still, I wasn't paying attention. I was just zoned out because I just came from the hospital. And my friend is doing a lot better, so I got that to, be grateful for. But honestly, looking back on it, I kind of think, it's a blessing in disguise, and it's given me the realization, also just for my life in general right now, is that I only need to think about the things that I can control. And that is really the point of this. I've kind of blabbed a bit here, but I can't control many things in these situations. With the speeding ticket, I can pay it. I think I can take a class to like make sure that that ticket doesn't go on my, record. And with my friend, I just have to keep him in my heart, love him, and hope, and he's recovered a good amount, I'd say. We didn't know if he'd be able to move, but he's been kind of wiggling some while he's unconscious, which is good. And so honestly, these bad things, at this point, some people might just be like, oh, he's, kind of just trying to, I'm using the word compensate in my mind, but that's not right. But like cope. He's trying to just cope with all the pain. But honestly, I just think that this is some crazy character building that the world's kind of forcing on me, saying, toughen up, bud. But for anyone out there who's going through anything tough, you kind of realize when you look back on those really hard times in your life that you got stronger from them, you gained some strength. Sorry, I'm down below and there's people walking above me, but you gain strength from those times that are so hard and just so painful when you pull through. And I think when people take the real lesson, not just become cold and mean from those hard things that happen in their life, but when they really take the lesson that I think the world kind of just and this isn't like religion, it's just kind of that the world just gives them, when they learn that lesson, their life gets better, they become stronger, they live a more fulfilling life because now they know pain, they know what it feels like, they can feel empathy. And now, it makes you appreciate the things that you have in your life and that you can control. I can pay the speeding ticket, I can take that class hopefully to just keep it off my record, and keep my friend in my heart. Those are the things that I can do right now, and I can keep moving on, uploading and starting my new job, you know. I have some things that I have control over, and the only true thing that you ever have control over is yourself. That's a good thing to keep in mind. But the main point of this video is life is gonna hit you hard, real hard sometimes, like it's kind of doing to me now. And honestly, I've cried more over the past like few days than over like the past like year and a half. But honestly, at this point, I don't really see it as necessarily a bad thing, because if you can overcome the hard things, you're gonna come out stronger, and that's how I'm feeling right now. It's not my normal video, but if you did stick around and watch, thank you so much, and thank you for anyone showing support on the videos. It means a lot more to me than you could ever actually know. But thank you so much, and have a great day. Bye-bye.